Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Listen, you're going to need to sit down for this particular message. It's been integrating and moving and becoming embodied over the last 4 months since it started coming in. And you're going to want to sit down for this one. When I say that should tell you something, because normally I'm just flitting around all the different dimensional aspects and the connecting. Before I get into this, I just want to say, I really want to take my time. Thank you to all of you who have left such beautiful comments. Your hearts, I could feel your hearts, the amount of love that comes from all of you. It touches others. If it's touching me, and I'm feeling it so deeply from each of you as you make the comments, as your heart exudes that love from within you. I can feel that, which means anybody else that you send your love to, they can feel that too, which is also a testament to the profound, abundance love within you. So take that as both a confirmation and just sincere, absolute gratitude from me. I love you too. And I just want to take my time moving through those comments and spiritually and energetically hugging each and every one of you when I read those comments. So bear with me, and a deep and profound gratitude and thank you for who you are, what you are, why you are, and all of you, which is actually the perfect segue into this message. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling somebody's nervousness, and it does. Spirit is so funny. Sometimes knowing the why is irrelevant. It's acknowledging the feeling of it. So some of you might be feeling some nervousness. Somebody might be really nervous for me to share this message. Somebody might be really nervous to share a message with another person. Take it how it resonates, but we don't need their nerves. And I say that because I'm hearing put whoever this is for, put your nervousness to the side and lean into the resounding power of the heart, of your heart, which is why we had Erin describe to you how deeply your heart energy touches her, so that you understand that the nervousness can be put to the side. It can be put to bed now. It is no longer necessary nor required, and is part of an old paradigm. You can lean into the heart center. So there's 2 messages here, and they're saying break them into 2 messages as 2 separate messages or channels on this channel, because we're going to dive deeply into each of them. Now, this first one, dang, peeps, friends, beautiful souls, I want to have it all with you. Now, this is the first part of the message, and it's taken multiple forms over the last 4 months. The form that I'm most attuned to, which is for anyone who has lost someone, is for anyone who has forgotten your value, your worth, or your power. That's going to be the last part that I touch on in this channel, because I'm not just pulling through all the integrations from the last 4 months. I'm also just going to move with divinity to share this message for each and every one of you, and just release the bondages of my small self and my logic and the need to figure it out, and just allow the divine to roll through. The first part of this message in the energy is, one of you, there is somebody around you that wants to have it all with you. And I don't mean like I want to have lots of money and I want to go on lots of trips and I want to do this. Is that part of it? Yes. But this person is aching for you. That's how intense this energy is. They want it all with you, meaning they want all the expansion, all the exploration, all the growth, all the love, all the highs, and yes, even all the potential lows or the ebbs and the flows that come. They want it all. They want to feel deeply. They want to reach higher. They want to understand the depths of existence. They want to have it all with you. Now, it's really intense, whatever this is, masculine. It's a masculine energy wanting to have it all with a feminine energy. Now, this part is a little bit tricky, so I'm just going to try and move with this with the divine and ask for some clarification, for some help, because I feel like whoever this message is for, you have sensed this energy coming in and out, or in and out, and having moments of sensing it. I want to weep. It is so intense. It is so all-encompassing. It is so unconditional. It is so... It's like this person puts all discernment aside because they've already cultivated discernment and they understand the all of things. And they're actually waiting for, this is somebody's counterpart, got it. They're waiting for you to step into the all of it as well. And I'm hearing this is, I don't want to, it's not dual. They're saying this can go both ways. Perhaps you're a masculine feeling this about a feminine. Perhaps you're a feminine feeling this about a masculine. Both and is at play right now in the collective. So they're saying when somebody wants to have it all with you, I want to have it all with you. That's the song playing. Oh, your love is biblical. Biblical, that's another context of this, and that leads into the next part of the message. But I want to come into the relational dynamics of relationships that we have with others, because they're saying one precedes the other. We utilize relationships and dynamics to be able to understand ourselves and to understand others and how we operate in the world. That's the power of relationships. We intrinsically together, even you just watching this channel, you and I are having a type of a energetic or frequency relationship that allows me to reflect to you the beauty of who you are, the places that you haven't been seen, so that you can see truly who you are rather than the dirty mirrors that others project over to you. I can only do this if I have already cleaned my mirror, if I've already forged my pathways through the shadows and the darkness and the elements and all the different places. So this is significant for somebody on here because you have somebody around your energy waiting, aching, yearning, because they now recognize that they want to have it all with you. They cannot recognize that they want to have it all with you if they have not first leaned into the all of them. To be willing to have it all with somebody is to be willing to lay it all out on the table, unconditionally, unequivocally, heart-centered, all in, 1,000% committed for no matter where the journey goes. And this person is dedicated, devoted to doing this with you, to have it all with you, whoever this message is for. Now, Spirit wants to really tune in, to fine tune and to hone your role or job in this. It's not a role or a job. It's more of a perception that they want to tweak for you so that you can lean into all of it. When we deny or dismiss, discredit any piece of who we are, we will never be able to have it all, nor will we even perceive the capacity to have it all, nor can we even understand what all means. This is because all is different to everyone. It's different based on, like, for example, somebody's dream on here is to be rich and famous on a stage. That's your all, to have it all. The money, the cars, all of this stuff, that's your all. For other people on here, that is not your all at all. Your all is literally to love deeply, to feel the interconnection and the profundity of the entire collective, of the universe, of the cosmos. For somebody else on here, your all is this. I just want to be able to move through life and give joy to other people, to feel love and to give love. Everybody's all is different, and your all is not wrong. It's simply different than somebody else's all. And that's an important thing to note on here. This type of all that I'm talking about is not individual perceptions. I mean all of it. I mean all of it. Every depth, every tear, every smile, every pleasure. Every exploration, every abundance. I want to have it all with you. They want to have it all in the greatest, most expansive sense of the word. Spirit is asking you to lean into the understanding that you are all. When you're willing to have it all, that's when you align with this counterpart. It's like you both merge timelines because you're on different timelines. You both merge timelines when you both recognize to lay it all out on the table. And that is how you get the all. The two of you coming together allow that all to actually unfold and be embodied. Sometimes we cannot heal unless we heal with another person. This is a truth. This doesn't mean we're reliant on other people to be healed. What it means is some of the most profound healing occurs when two individuals come together. One heals a barrier, the other one lends the support. And they do it for each other through the time-space continuum, I'm hearing. And this may not even be a physical person. Side note, I'm also being told for somebody on here, this is a soul resonance. This isn't somebody that you're coming together to get married to or anything like that in 3D terms or physical terms. This is a soul contract. This person has arrived to ensure that you do it all, that you have it all, that you experience it all, that you touch and ignite the all in others around you. Because the ripple effect of this, they're showing me tsunami. It's not like I'm a little drop in the pond or the ocean and I have this ripple effect. They're saying this becomes a tsunami that is a tidal wave that breaks open a huge portion of the collective into this understanding that they are so much more than, that they can have it all. Because I want to have it all with you. Oh, I'm hearing this lyric now from that song. It's called Biblical. Love that is biblical is unconditional. It touches every piece and part and fiber of who you are, who you think you are, who you have been, and who you will be. There is nothing that the all does not touch within each and every one of you. So listen, this person, I don't know who this message is for, but this person, Endless Love is the song coming through. My endless love. That's the song, Endless Love. They literally want to have it all with you. And in order to have it all with you, you have to be able to lean into wanting to have it all as well. Dropping your shields, dropping your defenses. Not with everyone. It's just super clear here. Not with everyone. But this person is such a supporter, I'm hearing, supporter, protector, aligned with divinity, that they are literally the energy or the soul contract or the resonance that allows everything to open within you. They dissolve barriers within you just simply by touching energy with you. That's specifically for the person who it's not a physical contract. So that's how it's coming through. Spirit says, grounds the energy now because we wish to share a deeper understanding, a formless energy. And here's how I'm going to lean into this, friends. When it first started with this song playing, and I had never heard the song before, Spirit started playing it. And I love songs because they can speak to a multitude of different things. And there's another channel, I'm not sure if I've posted it already, but coming up, that actually talks about the harmonic frequencies of songs, lyrics, how to pluck them out, what they mean, how to utilize them. Yuga Kali came in to really teach in that modality to understand it so that those of you who hear a lot of songs can tune into a more focused frequency, understanding and trusting when they show up. So when this first showed up, it was my daughter Ava in spirit who showed up with this song. And I might cry in this, and you might cry. And she's saying, sometimes when the heart is broken open, it weeps love in such a cleansing, purified by fire, in such a cleansing way that nothing can withstand the power of its love, because it is raw, unfettered, untamed, and unbound. And in order to touch that, you must be willing to touch the all, the divinity, to have that kind of purification. So when my daughter first came in, that's just a little teaching side note on here because I like to teach. I'm getting that quote. fish for a man and you feed them for a day. Teach them how to fish and they can feed themselves for a lifetime. And I really believe deeply in that. When you need to teach somebody, we want to teach them it for a lifetime. I want to teach you how to connect so you have it for a lifetime. I want to teach you how these psychic realms, how the intuitive realms, the channels, the mediumship, I want to teach you how all those things work so that you have a lifetime of doing it for yourself. That makes you the most empowered and it makes the most sense. Side note, I'm hearing choo. I'm hearing choo. So that's very interesting. And I'm getting a reference to Moana and the demigod of Maui. That's what the reference is. So take it as it resonates. That's a very poignant, specific bullseye in the room message that's coming in for somebody on here. So I want to lean into this other facet with my daughter. And I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath. Feel your whole body. Let go of everything that's been happening in the day. Exhale your to-do list. Exhale, relaxing your whole body. We want to tune in to the all of you in this present moment. If you have ever lost a loved one, if you've ever felt disconnected from the divine, from spirit, the divine wants to have it all with you. My daughter's message is this. She's coming in with a huge, I don't even know how many people, groups of people with deceased loved ones, your deceased loved ones. You think that we are gone and your life is different without us. And it is, but we have never been closer to you. We are the all that you seek. We want to have it all with you. All of it. We want to love with you and through you. We want to, this is a message for the divine daughters and the divine sons. You are the emanation of all of us. Every step you take in this earth plane is allowing you to have it all, and we want to have it all with you. Embrace us, encourage us, open up to us, accept the strange, the illogical, the wild, the places that the heart touches, because the heart will outsmart the mind every single time. There is nothing you cannot have. There is nothing you cannot do. We want to have it all with you. The divine is the all, open to the divinity of you, open to receiving and accepting love, open to purging and flowing the heavens, rivers of tears, of joy, of sorrow, whatever it is. We want to have it all with you. You are the divine incarnated, walking the earth plane. I want to have it all with you. Here's another piece of the song coming in. So just give me tonight and the rest of your life. I want to have it all with you. Give yourself to the divine. Surrender. And for the rest of your life, we walk with you. We want to have it all with you. We want to jump off rooftops. We want to sing with our souls. We want to experience it all with you. You are divinity. You are how the all gets to be embodied and experienced. Somebody's loved one, somebody's son on here is saying, Mom, I want to have it all with you. I am with you. I am in you. I am the all. I'm bringing it to you. And all you have to do is receive it. All you have to do is be willing to have it all. He says you have been in a deep disconnection. You have been in a deep separation of grief, of sorrow, of all the things that have happened into life. Keep your eyes on me. He's reaching into the past, drawing you forward into this moment. I want to have it all with you. You have to choose to have it all with me too. I cannot have it all with you when we were in the body, because in the body, that is the separation. He says it's important to understand this. We are all one here in spirit. You and I are moving and grooving and laughing and dancing, making choices and decisions. in the body, in the logic. You are in this separation. We incarnate from the beautiful oneness that we always were and always will be and will come back to. We incarnate into the body. This is the separation. You and Aaron, me and Aaron, look at how this works. You and Aaron, you're separate because you're into the body to come back to the oneness. Aaron and I, we are one. I am in her and she is in me. Chee-hoo is what he's saying. So maybe you watch Moana a lot. Maybe you love Disney, but he's saying it's time to let go. It's time to step into your divine status. It's time for everyone to recognize we want to have it all, and we can only have it all by doing it with you, through you, and by you. You are part of this co-creative state. You are part of the embodiment. And now he's saying, go back to the incarnation. We incarnate our beautiful spirits, our individuated souls into these bodies, which is the separation in a physical kind of way or metaphor. He says, but when we leave, Ava will tell you, he's pointing at my daughter Ava. So these guys are best buds, apparently. Best buds is also a message for somebody on here. I don't know if he used the term best buds with you, if it's a reference for brother, I'm hearing, for somebody's brother, best buds. But there's just an aspect here of like, when I connect, friends, and this is how I teach it, they are not outside of me. They are in me. I am all of them and they are all of me. And I have to be willing to surrender what I think, my mind, my logic, in order to be able to allow divinity to roll through me. And make no mistake, your loved ones in spirit are in the all of divinity, able to move and shift and pick and pluck, deliver a message here, open you to a sign there. There's nothing that cannot be done. The possibilities are limitless and endless. And whoever this message is for, he says, that's why I'm using Aaron to be able to deliver this to you, Mom, so that you understand. We want to have it all with you, and you are the all. Are you ready? Are you ready? I want to have it all with you. Wow. Biblical is a term on here. He says, go back to the body again. My mom needed to know this. Whose message is this? He says, although it's a message for my mom, it is a message for everyone who has lost someone, for everyone who has loved and lost, for everyone who has felt disconnected, for everyone where you feel this world has stepped on you. This is for you. We want to have it all with you. Roll with us, lean into us, open to us. We will take you to places you never thought possible because we're here for you. When we're in the body in separation and our loved one dies, they're no longer in separation. We are, because we're still here in the body, but they're not in that separation anymore, which means they have full reign. You're the director. You decide if you're willing to open it. You decide if you're willing to receive it. You decide if you're willing to believe it. You decide if you're willing to believe it. You are the divine director of what you accept as your belief systems and what you deny. If you deny spirit, you are denying who you are, because you are spirit too. You are spirit and I am spirit. It's one of the first things I say to people when they come for private sessions. A heads up for you. When I say I'm connecting with spirit, I'm not just talking about dead people. I'm talking about higher dimensional guides. I'm talking about the planetary commission. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about people in your family around you who are living, because their spirits come too. I'm spirit, your spirit. People who have left the body, their spirit. The trees have spirit. The winds, the earth, they're all spirit. We are all one. And I'm so excited and I'm so passionate about this because this dissolves barriers. This allows people to lean in to the all. It's so powerful. It's so profound. When you know that the universe is literally trying to help you experience all of it, well, shit. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Why wouldn't you lean into that? Why wouldn't you open to that? It is the logical mind that has been hurt and wounded. The conditions of society that tell us we shouldn't be open to that tell you that it's wrong, that tell you it's not true. Just because they can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Just because they don't understand it doesn't mean it isn't true. Just because somebody else can't feel it doesn't mean it is wrong. Doesn't mean it's not right. You want to have it all. Spirit wants you to have it all. In order to have it all, you have to open to the all of you. You have to open to the all of the divinity of you. WHOAA. He says it is quite simple and yet complicated. Why is this a truth? It feels complicated because the mind plays tricks, trickery of the mind. All other people's minds have projections. There is a tremendous force with thought energy, but make no mistake, friends. Let's just be clear. The tremendous force of the heart can literally annihilate a thought form that is not aligned with the heart's divinity. Yes, when the two come together in alignment, they are epically powerful. They can move mountains, they can build mountains, they can destroy mountains when the heart and the mind are aligned, the divine mind and the divine heart. When the mind is out of alignment, if you tune into the heart, that can literally dissolve all the mountains that the mind has created. The projections, the illusions, the doubt, the fear, the shame, the guilt. The heart is powerful enough to dismantle that. This is why, when we look at it, we are all at half hearts. We all have these experiences that have hurt our hearts. Therefore, we're not open. Therefore, our electrical impulse isn't great enough to create in that absolute powerful alignment where it just shows up. The heart is a superpower. Its field can overtake all the other ones. Think about trauma responses, just dipping into psychology. We have a thought or trauma response of the heart when it's triggered, that can override everything in our body. Parasympathetic nervous system is what I'm hearing. That can overtake everything else in the body because it hasn't been healed and that wound suddenly becomes dominant. So working in the heart field as heart healers, as my daughter Ava says, she is a heart healer. This is very true. Allows us to transcend these things and allow the heart to open into a full wholeness of healed love, dissolving the barriers, no longer it being a traumatic response, but now opening and leaning into the all of it. It's no longer a trigger. It now becomes an opportunity to lean into the allness of who you are. To give yourself to spirit once and to surrender completely, to allow the divine to work through you, with you, and you, to lead you, to guide you, to teach you discernment, to teach you the different realms, to open your heart is a path of, I don't even have words. There's like 10,000 words showing up here. I can't even articulate it. They're saying I don't need to. The heart will know. The heart will feel this message. The heart will overpower the logic when it is in its absolute truth and divinity and alignment, beating with the heart of God, divine source, spirit, and creator. I want to have it all with you, friends. Do you want to have it all? I will close this message here. I feel like I didn't even do it justice. This is how intense and profound the message is. He's laughing at me. Patience. It's an unfolding. Allow the nuances to come through. He also says, not everybody's ready for a life-altering, root-shifting, turning it right on the other side. Not everybody's ready for that kind of a revelation. And I get that because there's times on my journeys where I know I would never have been ready for the revelations that I have experienced or come to, and wisdoms. There was an unfolding to the process. There was an integration. There was an unraveling, a building. There's all these pieces and parts of the process. So I'm going to close it here. Let me know if this was your message. Let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know if it touched you somewhere it needed to. I trust that it has, but it's always wonderful to affirm in the comments. Oh, whoever's son this is, he's saying, affirm it in the comments, Mom. I am the all. I am going to experience my all, my heart's yearning for all in my own unique way of what that means. And I'm going to do it with the divine. I'm going to do it with you. Write however it is in the comments. Affirm this, confirm this, surrender, commit. It's all these things. It's a decision. The moment you make the decision wholeheartedly, completely and entirely, the process begins. The unfolding begins. We're drawing out all these heart woundings, and we're going back to the core, and we're illuminating, we're activating, we're expanding into this all with Venus throughout this retrograde period. Activate the all is what I am hearing. So we're moving with multiple layers of different powerhouses of deities, goddess, ancient teachings, wisdom, esotericism, and channeling into it with different teachings. Please, if you feel called, if this message resonated, apparently you're part of that soul pod that's ready to release all of these things and step fully into this divinity of you, the divine connection of you. And I'll catch you on the next video, friends.